Hey everyone, today I'm diving into the GOP's proactive legal strategy for the 2024 election. It's a topic that's already generating a lot of buzz and could have major implications for how this election plays out. So, what's the game plan? The Republican Party is taking a litigation-focused approach, aiming to avoid the chaos they experienced in 2020. They've ramped up their election integrity efforts by recruiting an army of poll observers and legal professionals. We're talking about 230,000 volunteers and over 5,000 lawyers. These folks are getting ready to spring into action, especially in those crucial battleground states. But that's not all. The GOP is also filing lawsuits left and right to influence election rules. They want to ensure parity in poll worker representation and improve access for Republican observers at polling places. These legal battles cover everything from voter ID laws to mail-in ballots. Now, let's talk victories. The GOP has already seen some wins in court. For example, in Detroit, they successfully increased the number of Republican election inspectors, and in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, they managed to extend early voting deadlines. These legal victories are part of their broader strategy to set clear rules and enhance transparency in the voting process. The big question is, will these efforts really boost voter confidence? Republicans argue that clear rules are essential for fair elections, but it's still up in the air whether these lawsuits will address the broader concerns about election integrity, especially among GOP voters. Now let's look at the post-election landscape. If things get messy after Election Day, the GOP's legal strategy could face some serious hurdles. Courts are typically reluctant to intervene in election outcomes. Andrew McCarthy, a former federal prosecutor, points out that courts prefer to have clear rules established before the election. Once votes are cast, it's much harder to get the courts involved without risking the appearance of partisanship. Trey Gowdy, another former prosecutor, notes that the Supreme Court, in particular, is cautious about jumping into politically charged disputes. The court wants to maintain public trust and avoid seeming partisan, so the GOP might find it challenging to get favorable rulings after the election. In summary, the GOP is pulling out all the stops with their legal strategy for the 2024 election. They've mobilized a huge team of volunteers and lawyers and are actively shaping election rules through the courts. Whether this will lead to a smoother election or more controversy remains to be seen. What do you think? Will these court battles decide the 2024 election? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. Until next time, take care.